Hi, everybody. Welcome. I'm Terry, holding your space. And yes, it's just me. So, hi, Richie. Hi, Annie. Hi, Estelle. Estelle. I like that. So, oh, I'm sorry about that. I don't know what happened. Here we go. There we go. Got it. Okay. So, yeah, Jason must have something going on, or I hope he's okay. But you know, he's in Colorado, and I don't know what the winds are like there today. So anyway, um, we kind of I wasn't sure what time this was going to come on at today, and we'd originally said 5, and then I said, "Oh no, 5:30." So kind of my thing, but we'll see him when we see him. So I hope everybody's doing pretty good. Richie, hello, sir, and Annie Bear, and everybody else out there. And we were going to talk about energies today. So, anyway, I think you guys know the energies, they are a mess, man. They are just a hot mess, aren't they? So, in some respects, they really are when you look at what's going on with the here for whatever frequency we have today, right, Julie? I love that. Thank you, honey. Yeah, I love it. Hey, Venus, how are you? That's my dog, Tyler. He's a little upset about things. Just the facts, right? Still, I like that. Yeah, definitely. Hey, Debbie, how are you doing? People are rolling in. Anyway, so Jason's not here yet. I think he's coming. I sent him invitations and he knew the time. So I'm pretty sure he'll be here. But he may have had something come up. Um, and sorry about the dog. He's in the sunroom, which he's not supposed to be in, little bugga dugga. Oh, Venus, you got your puppy there too. I love that. Yeah. So, Pure Visionary. Hello. How are you, Terry? Oh my God. I haven't seen you in so long. I was just thinking about you the other day. Seascape, good to see you. Yeah. So I'm open for questions and anything you guys want to do. Um, I really feel like the energy that's coming in right now is about transformation and transitions. And I know in our tribe, there have been a lot of transitions, and in my family too, here recently. So, number one, anybody that's grieving, our hearts are with you and we're holding space for you. It's any time is a hard time to go through that. And I think that there's a thing called sacred grief. And I'll just talk about that for a minute because it's come to me that um, as we're growing, things are expanding and some emotions are expanding. And I feel like our clairs are expanding too. Like now we remember, now we know who we are. Now a state of being is a new state, right? It's like a new clair to just be. So all these new things opening up. And as they do, our awareness grows. And the sacred rage of being able to see things. Hey, Ness. And being able to see things and being able to say, that's not right. I'm mad about that. Oh, I don't know where Jason is, Ness. He's supposed to be on pretty soon. So I haven't heard from him. I'll check my email again. Anyway, um, yeah, Donna's coming on. We're getting together next week, Venus. Yeah, I can't wait to get together with her. So that's going to be next week. Hi, Mary Thornberry. Unless I got my calendar mixed up. He's telecasting on his channel. Oh my God. Who's he on with? Oh, that's so weird. Okay. You know what? Is he telecasting it with me or is he telecasting it with somebody else? I didn't want to show up and be, here I am. Look at me. Yeah, I can't wait to have Dawn on. I've never done anything with her, and I know she's done a lot of stuff. April Fools. This is totally hilarious. Yeah, so he might have it on with somebody else. It's like when you show up for a date. I've done that before to old boyfriends. I've shown up at concerts and said, "Oh, yeah, that ticket's for me." And they show up later with their date. Let's see. That was back in the day. I don't do that currently. Content. Let me go to content. Actually, I can just go to Jason. Maybe he's telecasting this on his channel. Oh, well, you know why? But he's not on it, is he? Jason's on it? Yeah, I can't see him. That is so bizarre. You guys, okay, transitions, right? This is too bizarre. And you can see Jason. Can you see Jason on my thing while you're watching this, Ness? Hi, Shandell. Yeah, maybe this is his April Fool's. Oh, the plot thickens. It does, doesn't it? Things are getting really, really weird now, you guys. Okay, so we were just talking about transitions. You only see me, Barbara? He's waving at me? I don't see him. This is so bizarre. Okay, maybe he went on, let me go to this. Okay. Maybe he is on Facebook doing it. Let me go to my channel. There we go. Channel content. Shows. Sorry, guys. This is the technical Teri coming up, coming online. Nope. I don't see him. Huh. So bizarre. But you see him, right? Oh, Richie, the 12-year-old and you came out. Oh, well. Hi, Sonia. So can you guys really see Jason? Nobody else can see him. Yeah. No, because he streamed it to his channel. That's why I'm on his channel. Yeah. Okay. So I'm going to go on. I'm going to go on with what I was saying because it was so serious, but evidently it doesn't matter. Okay. Something really weird happened this morning, too. Oh, Venus, you're so welcome. Your mom's Lynn's healing. I believe Donna told you about her. She did, Venus. Yes. Oh, I'm so happy that it's gotten smaller. I think Donna did tell me about that. Yeah. April Fool's was canceled today because every day is Fool's Day now. Mark. Everything is totally weird, isn't it? So anyway, it's like everything's gone nuts. This morning I'm doing a channeling for a friend, and you guys know who she is. She lives in the desert and she has a lot of entities on her property. Anyway, so I'm doing a channeling just out of the blue. It comes in. I was going to do a meditation, and instead they took me inside the earth and underneath her property. And then Spirit started making dad jokes. It's like spirit jokes, but it's dad jokes because they're bad jokes. Like they were talking about how everything has a personality or a sentence, right? So just like a mountain does, and a mountain laughs, and perhaps there's an earthquake or an avalanche, or when they get angry. And so then they were talking about even an atom, though an atom is very singular, and which was at the time, I guess at 5 a.m. That was funny. Anyway, okay, you want a message? You got it, kid. You got it, Miss Ness. Yeah, too funny. Too funny. Hi, Care Bear. So it is just crazy today. Did you guys see that Warren Buffett bought Tesla today? He paid cash, $1 trillion. I read that and then I looked it up and it was April Fool's joke. And I thought that was the funniest thing too. I thought that was pretty wild. Yeah. Energy today is great for you. I love that, Ness. It is funny, isn't it? What's not funny is what's happening with all the people losing their jobs too. But I feel like this is also a transition that we're gonna go through. And we're gonna be okay. I feel like by June, something pops. Anyway, so with the energy of all that. But today we're gonna talk about spirit and energy. You wanna pull cards on where Jason is? I know Jason's doing something really important. Um, yeah, you got a message. Sure, Estiel. No problem. Oh, let me just go ahead and star that. And we'll pull cards on Jason to Annie. So anybody else want a card today? And I'll pull them up. Hi, Rush. Hi, Barbara. Cory Booker in 1 hour and 5 minutes from breaking the record of filibustering. Storm Thurmond. Oh, I love Storm Thurmond. Yeah, racist blocking civil rights is holding the record. Dang, that is amazing. Amazing energy. We are transitioning to 5D. Mark, I believe that we're transitioning to eighth dimension pretty soon. I think that we're in and out of it. And a lot of us, when we go to sleep, tonight is the dream show. A lot of you people go there, and it's on at 8 o'clock Central. It'll be on you got it, Ruby. It'll be on my show, and it'll also be on Allie, Heart and Soul Connected, and Kelly Healer. Anyway, everybody's connecting. Everybody's connecting at night, and we are connecting with galactics, and we're connecting with angels, and we're reprogramming everything. So sounds kind of crazy, but it's true, and we like cray cray here. The dream stream, that's right, Ness. The dream stream, yeah. Oh, good. Kendra, interesting. If you want to bring your dream tonight to the dream team, a lot of times when it's about teeth, it's about maybe processing what's coming in, information that's coming in, or how you're getting nutrients, like how you're nourishing yourself, right? And that can be a metaphor with how you're nourishing yourself. But bring it tonight, Kendra, because not only does everybody have different ideas and we pull cards on it, but also everybody in the chat helps you, because everybody in the chat is like an old hand at doing the dream show, right? They are all great at doing it. Oh, root canal. Yeah. Oh, a canal could be a portal, right, Kendra? Interesting. Sometimes you feel like a crystalline part out of the world, and sometimes I flop back. Right, Liz? 100%, honey. Yeah. That's what we're doing. We got 1 foot in and 1 foot out right now. So, I was listening to Lee Harris this morning too. Yeah, I emailed him too, Ness. Thanks. So I think he's in 4D right now. I think that boy might be in 10th D right now, Mark. We'll see we'll see. He might come by. Yeah. Yeah, you can come by anytime you want if you want to. No problem. Care Bear, I feel like I'm channeling all the time lately. Grounding is definitely needed with this ascension energy. Yeah, the grounding is so needed. And we really have to work with our root chakras right now too, with that grounding, making sure that we're really connected to the divine feminine right now. And that's part of nourishing ourselves too, isn't it? Hey, White Dragon, Paul, how are you, darling? Diana just confirmed, by the way, the event. Okay, you made the pics. So, wonderful. Yeah, she sent me the pictures too. Garnet, hello, my friend. How are you? Nice to see you. Back in London, from Norfolk. I wanted to tell you, Garnet, last time last time we didn't get to Sandringham, but Sandringham's not too far away, is it? From there. Anyway, yeah. Okay. Hey, Sally. How are you, dear? Good to see you. Jason's not here yet. So this is an April Fool's. Yeah, this is his April Fool's. And then somebody got me good and said that he was on his channel. So, anyway, he's just not here. He did he originally, we'd set this up for 6, I think, but I'd said 5 and blah, 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 blah. Yep, all by myself, which is kind of fun. I don't mind doing that at all. Um, what do you do to clear your energy? Tibetan singing bowl. I was curious. Golly, you can a lot of those you can't get wet because 'cause they're brass. You can use sand in them and kinda rub the sand in them, but, I think just a soft cloth is best. It depends on what it's made out of too, because the glass ones, I would not do that, but I would do a soft cloth. Yeah. Okay, well, let's do some questions then, my people, and, if I miss somebody, just keep them coming because 'cause I'll see. Okay. Ness would love a message about candle manifesting magic. I'm working on some weird flames, burns, etc. I am curious what you read on it. So, Ness, what they're showing me this candle, okay? And oh, there we go. This candle right here. And this candle, this flame, it might look like a flame at times, but really it's growing. Sometimes it's a bird, sometimes it's a tree, but it's like it's different entities are coming in to your candle. So, I feel like it's a channeling tool for you. What is that what does that sound like? Does that sound right for you? Because I feel like, that you're able to channel with it. And as these entities come in, you're able to kinda harness their information that they're bringing you. Um, yeah. Okay. Thank you, Daz. Yeah. I do feel like the weird flames, yeah, that's what the weird flames are. You've gotten some different things that have come in, and it feels like you know how sometimes on Sally's Land, there are those odd bits of, energy that come in, that are probably her land is like a landing strip, right? But it's kind of like with you, when you work with that flame, you bring in different entities. Some are galactic, some are earth beings or, of the earth, as in that they are sacred, ancient ones. Um, I would also want to understand, one can one candle cracked in half. Yeah, they're not they're okay, it's the dimension difference. It's like coming into this dimension. Coming into 3D is hard for them. So it's so dense that, the power is just like, you know how sometimes, you'll hear weird sounds and cracks, and sometimes you'll hear your ear will hear things that'll be really off. So you've definitely got something coming in there. It was the protection candle. It was burning fast, blue flames, split flames, and then yesterday it was almost done. It split. It never happened before. This might be the blue light. Are you working with the blue light? Because the blue light comes in. Sometimes it comes in as blue diamond light, and sometimes it comes in as just the blue light. But when it comes in, it is like a big pop, and it's like um, diamond light is kind of like uh, Diamond Sutra, and Diamond Sutra is a very rarely heard of until recently. Like they lost the book on it, right? There's the book of Patanjali's sutras, and lots of different books written about those. But the Diamond Sutra was very rarely spoken of, and the Diamond Sutra was like an instant awakening. like when Yeshua or Moses or someone walked out into the desert and they had an instant um, uh, knowledge, wisdom, an instant awakening of Buddha, Jesus consciousness. Anyway, um, you never deliberately worked with it. Yeah. So I think that I don't feel like you're getting any negative entities there. I feel like things are getting big there. You just wrote a manifestation request and light different candles, protection, miracle, creativity, and money candles. I think you're fine with that. Was it the was it the candle that broke or was it the glass? So it might be, yeah, it doesn't feel negative. It's just really big. And you're getting some big energy in there. I would ask them for more information, but I do believe that that is so. So, okay, let's see who's next. Yeah, Sonia, Sonia, I do have your question, dear. S still. Now I have a message as to whether or not I have any animal spirits or animal guides around me. Zach, I gotcha. You're welcome, dear. Yeah, you're harnessing. You've gone through a huge awakening, Ness, and I'm going to just say probably everybody in this group has gone through that huge awakening right now because it's on fire right now. The energy out of this world. Um, as still, a lot of times when people come into me or spirit comes into me, they bring me songs, and I'm hearing how much is that doggy in the window. So, do you have an animal on the other side, Estelle? In particular, is there a dog? Because I feel like it might be the wolf, it might be the coyote, it might be the dog, but you definitely have something furry around you, and it's something that's quite endearing. And you do okay, yeah. Number one is your dog comes in, so on from the other side, and so they're around you quite a bit. You have four from the time you were a child, and a lot of times they'll keep reincarnating with you, Estelle. So keep watching that. And like my cat used to be my dog in another life. So they will do that. They will pop in and out. Chandel, your dog from the other side is one of your spirit animals. Yeah, it does that all the time. So I'm also getting a winged one, Estill, and I'm just going to say I feel like it's eagle or hawk, could be owl, and it's kind of you should really go into that information and see that winged one and see which one calls to you. But it's a beautiful like one that can glide. So so I would look at that too. And that's a real comfort as still to have a bird that can glide like that because they're far seeing, and that means that you get witnessing awareness with that witnessing awareness. That sounds kind of funny, but it's you can go up and you can look out on things, like you can look on all the chaos of the world and that's going on right now, and you can see it for what it is, right? So, I think they're really helping you out with that right now. Um, yeah, right? Very cool. Oh, Venus. Yeah, you learned your dog was with your daughter in a past life. I love that. I love that. That's beautiful. Okay. Let's see. Yeah, I'm glad you're happy. Yeah, my animal spirits always make me really happy. Let's pull cards on where Jason is. Let me check my email real quick too, you guys. Make sure he's not trying to email me because I just got an email notification. See if he's trying to see me, hear me. um, nope, not seeing it. Huh. I did get the April 1st. It says hi. Yeah, see you then. Okay, that's cool. Where is Jason? I think Jason might be in a reading. It feels like he feels really calm, Annie Bear. Yeah, we're pulling cards on where Jason is now. And you know, it makes Jason is at a courtyard greenery. Nestie's green. Yeah, he's someplace really calm. Like maybe he's you know, he lives in Colorado. Oh. And I get greenery too, because look at this. Out walking. Yeah. I do get that he is having a leisurely lunch, Sal says. I love that. I love that. That is hilarious. Oh, clarity, tenderness, and loneliness you get, Annie Bear. Yeah, he is like a digital detox moment. Yeah, and you know, that's the way he is, isn't he? He is always so cool and collected. Like if he came in right now, I'd just be really calm about it. And hey, you know, my brother is like that, and so is his wife, and they're so easygoing and happy. It's heaven to have them around. And Jason's like that too. Um, there is hope even in the darkest nights. I don't know why I get that, but that's his light. So darkness is where you see the light, right? So his light is always shining. He's a bright one. He is. It sounds like a Yoda moment. Okay, let's see. Liz would love a card. You got it, Miss Liz. Let's see. Sally, I did not say membership, but membership is coming this week, everybody. I just have to pull the trigger on it and decide what we're going to offer. So I definitely want to offer doing readings and also doing like a something that we're going to be doing together, something special. Like what I'm thinking we'll do is do a visioning or something process, and that we can all talk about, like we'll go through a portal and we can talk about, well, yeah, we could talk about that now. And we could talk about what we're seeing in this portal and who came to us. And we can all kind of work together on it. Because I feel like we do that already on the dream show, but it could be something that we could all verbalize with it. And it also helps us with our intuition. Oh, Liz, I love this for you. I pulled transmutation. So alchemy, and also this is you working with all of your stuff that you've got going on, all your healing items that are coming up. So yeah, and you're definitely doing that, aren't you? Have you started doing more healings, Liz? So Liz lives on an island in Mexico, and she's a major healer. She is also healing herself currently. She's just coming back from the Cleveland Clinic. But I do feel like you've got all this blue around you too, which I always see around you, that healing light. So you've got a lot of stuff coming in. Yeah. Going into the fire, honey. So conception. It's like I feel like you're kind of starting your process of what you want. So yeah. Hey, Ruby Starfire. You know what? I can put you in the healing group for tomorrow, Ruby. We've got a healing circle, and everybody gets together and we do a meditation, and then we do a group healing. So come by anytime. It's at 8:00 Central, Monday through Friday. Yeah, she does have blue in her picture, doesn't she? Hey, KK, how you doing? Yeah. Of course, you can be a founder because you're the one that's pulling the strings, Sally. Rush would love a card today. Of course, darling. Let's see, Rush. Um, yeah, we got you in, Ruby. And if you want to come in and be there, that's great too. But you don't have to be. Rush, you've got a woman around you. She could be an angel, but I feel like she's a guide. But I feel like you knew her. So she's either an ancestor or someone that you knew quite well. Um, she has brown hair. It's not real dark. Very pretty smile. She's wearing blue. And she's pointing out a car that she drew or drove. And it was a big car, like, a 50s car or something. But a really big car. So, Rush, I'm not sure if you're still here or not. But let me know if that makes any sense. Yeah, she comes to you in your dreams too. So I feel like this is somebody that's around you. You'll see signs of her and see all that blue there, and that's in the stardust. That's your mom. Yeah, that's what I kind of figured. It was your mom. So, did she have a blue car, Rush? Like a big blue car? Yeah. She's helping you with something new that you're working on. So, you might feel all alone sometimes, and sometimes we all feel all alone, right? No matter that we've got our family around us or what. But she's there with you. Yeah, she's helping. So she's certainly interested in what's going on, and she's playing a part in it. So Rush, be sure and tell you before you were born. Yeah, a blue car. Yeah, it was a big car, right? Like a 50s car or something, or 60s, one of those big ones. But just know that you can tell her what you want, that she'll be able to help you with it. Hey, Melba, how are you? Whole Being Synergy Healing. Melba has a beautiful channel and a website. I got a hold of her because I did a reading on her, and StreamYard turned it into a short. And it was such a beautiful reading that I got her consent to go ahead and show it. Ruby doesn't know. Okay, so you just name them. Ruby, that's the best way to do it. Yeah, whatever sounds good to you is it. Yeah, ask her what you want. You're welcome. She's got beautiful energy. She loves you so much. And I'm just going to tell you, Rush, that my mom, when she died, I was in my 20s, and one of her best friends, Mary Starr, was an amazing psychic. And she came up to me at the funeral and she said, your mom just told me that when you feel a warmth in the small of your back, that's her giving you a hug. So I kind of feel like, Rush, that your mom is probably doing something like that, either, stroking your cheek or touching your shoulder, but or maybe even a warmth in the small of your back. But you probably already feel it, though. So, yeah. Okay, let's see. What else do we have? Okay. Barbara Berkman. Hello, lovely. How are you? Okay, Barbara. Hey, Warrior Widow. How are you doing? Yeah, so Jason is not here today. And if you're on Jason's channel, hello. I'm Terry holding your space. And we were going to do this show together, but I think you got the times mixed up. So, which is fine. No big deal. Um, Barbara Berkman. Oh, somebody's coming out to play with you. These are my favorite cards. These are old Doreen Virtue cards, and they're silly and they're fun. Yep, there's a party going on, Barbara. So I feel like it's somebody in spirit or somebody that you know, but it's or somebody that you know in spirit because I feel like Barbara. I can't remember. Do you have brothers and sisters on the other side, or two girlfriends on the other side? Um, okay, so somebody does come in and ask for forgiveness too. So this could be somebody that wants to get back in your good graces. I think we know who that is. So yeah, they want to get, and they're talking about the children too. So yeah, all right, yeah. That makes sense, right? Yeah, I figured you know who that was. I just did a reading for Barbara, so I know who that is too. That made a lot of sense. Sonia, the beautiful Sonia. May I get any messages from above and my energy from my highest good, please? Of course. You're welcome, Barbara. That was funny. Oh, Colin Collie. Warrior woman. Yeah. Let's see. Sonia. Sonia, they're showing me stones, like stepping stones that you're walking on. And it's like you're kind of going through a lot of waters. And water can sometimes be emotions, it can be consciousness, it can be fluidity, but you're being very sure-footed going across these stones. So it might look to other people like something is insurmountable, but you have found a way to get through it on these stones. So you're doing something really powerful with that, Sonia. Um, you're getting friendship too. So this is a different angel card, but this is an angel. These angels are playing. They're enjoying what they're doing. So, oh, yeah, it has something to do with listening and hearing. I feel like your spirits are coming in and they're giving you all sorts of information. And of course, you got Archangel Michael there. So you know that he's always with you. So if you're looking around the planet, and I think we can all take this one. If you're looking around the planet and things look insurmountable, find those stepping stones because those stepping stones are there. Yeah, reverse, go backwards, Liz. It's there. We did to you. Those stepping stones are there. We can get to you guys, and we can find our way, and you can find fun with it too. No apologies needed, Liz. That's okay. I kind of figured. Mary is really hard. Ricky is found sin. Who's Ricky? Um, oh, oh, there it is. Oh, yeah. We'll go ahead and do you now, Mary King. Hold space for my son Ricky. His cat is missing and his heart is broken. It's so hard to see your child hurting, even though he's an adult. And his cat is Ricky. What does his cat look like? Is he black and white? Mary? Do you know what the cat looks like, dear? So Mary King, It feels like Ricky is in somebody's yard or garden. They're showing me a potted plant, and he's hiding. Is he an outdoor cat, Mary? His cat is Trip, and he's an orange kitty. Okay, well, um, they're showing me a cat in somebody's garden, and he's hiding behind a pot. So it feels like he's definitely coming home. He's just kind of making the rounds. Does he get out, or is this his first time out? It feels like there's a bunch of information around. He there's also a gate or a fence around this area. So he's a little confused about which way he's going. But I'm sure your son's out there looking for him. But he's going to come back. So this is kind of the potted plant here, and that's Ricky. That's my horrible way of doing him. Oh no, your son is Ricky. Okay, and here's the gate. So I mean, cats can climb fences and get out of things. Okay, yeah. Hi Denise, how are you? Okay, so good luck to him. Yeah, and Ricky. Make sure that they get through. Garnet, Great Yarmouth Burr Castle, massive Roman, great little church, skylarks, marsh harrier flying, reed beds, windmills, all there in Norfolk. Yeah, Norfolk is the best, man. It's so beautiful. Garnet lives in England, and I have family there, and part of my family that lives there lives in Norfolk. So we go there every time we visit, and it's special. It's really special. Zach, hello. May I ask? My OCD has a specific frequency and how to cancel that frequency. What frequency should you use via sound crystals, nutrition, etc.? That's an interesting question, Zach. Are you still here, dear? Oh, Jacqueline. That sounds amazing. You're welcome, Mary. Yeah. Yeah. Let me know if he's still lost tomorrow. There you are. Zach, you feel very, I think it's Vata is the Ayurvedic term for an air quality. And with the OCD, and it feels like you need some grounding with that. If you looked at, I'm not a nutritionist, but I know enough about Ayurveda that you would perhaps want some grounding foods, which would be like lentils and rice and whatnot. And there's all sorts of things on it, but I would definitely do something with that. Something that's going to ground you. So things that are a little bit heavier, since you've got that Vata frequency. Also, yeah, I would do anything that would work with your root chakra grounding. And Zach, there's also a friend of the channel, love her, Annie Bond. Go to Awakening Prana, which is her website, and she has free attunements for the root chakra. And anybody that wants to can go there. She's got great meditations and great frequency things. She's also on YouTube under Annie Bond, Awakening Prana. But you can look her up. But it does feel like your root chakra and your solar plexus chakra too. I would look at that, dear. So thank you. Warrior Widow, can I ask a question? Yes. Everything has been falling into place the last few days. A random shop owner gave me Maddie free candy. Then someone told her she has cool pants. Then a gardener turned up from a Widow Foundation charity. Let me see. I'm trying to get that one. There we go. The morning after I bought a new outdoor patio set for $100 on Craigslist, I was just thinking, the yard looked bad. There's more. Is there a reason? Yeah, there sure is. Warrior Widow, I feel like you were in your prime, like as far as like we've all got that prime frequency, right? And you're doing the work. Also, I feel like you've let go of something, like maybe something that was holding you down or holding you back. So you released it and like you are just right in the flow now. Isn't that interesting? What Warrior Widow? I had that same thing this weekend. Yeah, I was standing in line at Chipotle with my daughter, and we'd gone to this celebration of life for my. Yeah, your mojo is showing, Medusa. I love that. And so it's kind of, yeah, you feel that, Warrior Widow. I really do too. Anyway, we're standing in line, and this gentleman held the door open for us as we walked into Chipotle. And then I said, "Oh, please go around us." And then he paid for our meals when he went in front of us. So it was so sweet. But yeah, everything's happening, right? It's just amazing. Um, yeah. So Zach, let me know if that makes any sense, dear. Nancy Ray, hello. May I get a message from my guides on my spiritual skills I can use now? Nancy Ray, I'm just going to say because Ness is here and she was just asking about her candle. And I feel like you can work with that too. And there's lots of different things that we can do with candles. We can use them as a conduit. We can also use them to stare at them and to kind of go into a meditation as you stare past them. But there's something with fire and releasing. So that can help you quite a bit, like we were just talking about with Warrior Widow. That would be really good for you for abundance, for manifesting. They're showing me that your candle flame is kind of turning into a feather. So I'm kind of thinking that that's another one of your gifts, Nancy, is being far-seeing. So being able to see things. So is that clear? I always forget which Claire is which, but I think that's clairvoyance. And that would explain being able to stare into the candle and see things too. So tell your guides you're ready. They don't hear that all the time, right? But just tell them, oh, you're a fire sign. Well, of course. So, but tell them that you're ready. And when you're talking to your guides next time, be sure and touch foreheads with them. And to touch the forehead of an entity is like to share that third eye energy. And like you would rarely ever touch a monk or a priest, right, on their third eye or whoever they were. So, but it's a sacred thing to do. And when you see people do that, like every once in a while, you see the Dalai Lama do it with a Rinpoche or something. And it's, yeah. So it's going to increase your clairs there. You used to stare in the flames and see things. Yeah, you've already got it. You're just so okay. This is going to be a good thing, Nancy, because you're going to be able to remember, and remembering is another part of a clair. Like we're opening up new clairs. We're remembering, we're knowing, and we're being. And to be is like the best clair because you just are. Anyway, so it's a really beautiful thing. Excuse me while I whip this out. What? Stefan said the poles have just switched. I believe it. I mean, things are just nuts today, aren't they? Yeah, it's a cray cray. Oh, okay. Well, good there. So we are right on time. Excuse me while I whip this out, right? Excuse me while I kiss the sky. That's one of my favorites. That's a trip, Warrior Widow. Wow. Yeah. Well, um, oh, Warrior Widow. We have literally left the house and went to the main street. First time in 6 months, and that happened to her. Oh, Warrior Widow, I'm so proud of you guys. Yeah. We went out last night for ice cream and had the time of our lives, just the 3 of us, having some ice cream, and it was just beautiful. Oh, Denise, you're wanting to move to Mexico, New Mexico. Is this a good idea? Yeah. Look at your timing, Denise. And I don't know anything about astrology, just what people tell me, because other people are much better at it than me. But I would look at that. Okay, we're going to pull the pendulum on that. George, where are you, sir? Let's see, where did he go today, people? I can't. Oh, he's right in front of me. That's why I couldn't see him. So this is from our crystal shaman, George, Reverend Saul. And he'll say hello. And is New Mexico a good idea? And that's a definite yes. Is it that's a good idea this year? Will it be a good idea to move to in 2026? Yeah. So, they're talking about 2026.
Now playing.
Oh, that's weird. They're talking about 2026.
Georgina, this is Chris. This is Rose's boyfriend.
Well, that's weird.
Hi.
Do you know a Chris? Yeah. I feel like, are you in a good place right now, Denise? Like, I know that there's a lot of changes taking place right now. And I'm wondering if something's going on that would be a good time to wait for. Yeah, are you, Rosa? Anyway, so Denise, let me know. But I do feel like it could be a very good move. So yeah, let us know. Okay, there she is. You live in Michigan and it just doesn't work with your illness, fibromyalgia. Oh, honey, yeah. Yeah, well then go now. Yeah. You might want to wait for this summer to be over. Just because this is kind of like would be happy if you waited a few months. I feel like there's some stuff going on. And if you wait a few months, like maybe fall to get there, like maybe start the move, but wait until things cool down and fall, because they're also going to cool down with other things. All the chaos is going to cool down by then too, I think. Anyway, that's what my guides are telling me. But yeah, keep looking. Yeah. Maybe George is just referring to the housing market. Oh, that could be. Yeah. You own your house. Well, Michigan, well, that would be a good time to sell then. Yeah. Would it be okay to go now? Yeah. Something about going right now. Is August good? Yeah. August is good. Something might happen this month, Denise. You live by an elementary school? Yeah, you'd be able to sell your house fast. Yeah, it's gonna sell really quick. So, get everything ready to go. But, yeah, I think it's gonna be some changes in the government. Yeah. Yeah, Medusa says give it 1 month before you do anything financially. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, things are gonna happen really fast. So, yeah, you'll be fine then. Um, oh, warrior widow, you desperately don't wanna live in this area, even thinking about renting it out. Yeah. I always think about moving too. Um, and then I think, some of the places that we were gonna go to, like Asheville that I was looking at. Yeah, 1 month feels good. Yeah. Big changes coming. Oh, big change in temperature. That could be it. Yeah. Okay, kids. Well, we're at that time. So thank you for being here. This was so fun. I feel bad that Jason wasn't here, but we had a nice time. Yeah, somebody's trying to tell you something. Yeah. Then you can do your art writing in tarot. Yeah. New Mexico is beautiful, Denise. Yeah, in Arizona. That area is so gorgeous. You're welcome, dear. All right. Well, everybody have a great day. And if you've got time, come on by and see me at the Dream Show at 8 o'clock. Now you have to get up. No excuse. Yeah. All right. I'll get those memberships done, I promise. Oh, you're welcome. It's so nice to see you, Earth Steward. Thank you. That's so sweet. When I was a truck driver, you enjoyed New Mexico, Denise. Yeah. New Mexico is beautiful. So gorgeous. All right, ladies and gents, or gent, or gents, I think it is. All right, we'll see y'all later. Come by the Dream Show or come by tomorrow for meditation. And Ruby, I have you on the healing list. All right, everybody. Namaste. My light sees your light.